Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about why 2021 is going to be a great year to sell on Amazon and why I'm excited for it. There's some interesting things that have happened over the course of this year that may just make 2021 one of the most interesting years for Amazon sellers that they may have ever seen. So we're going to be getting into that in today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so I think Amazon FBA in 2021 is going to be different than it's ever been before, mainly because we've almost seen an evolution of what it means to be an Amazon seller in 2020. I think we're going to see a lot of people who really weren't made out for this washed out of the scene of selling on Amazon, and it's almost going to be a new playing field in 2021. We had masses of products going out of stock this year. We had way more demand than the supply could possibly keep up with. And on top of that, we had the very platform, Amazon themselves, restricting us as Amazon sellers, telling us how much inventory we could or could not send in. I think not only will some of those restrictions be going away in 2021, there's a lot of hope, as I just got news that over my Christmas break that I took here, that the IPI threshold for Amazon just went from 500 down to 450. That tells me that they're actually opening up space and projecting out that they'll be able to handle more capacity and give fewer sellers inventory limits, which tells me that the next thing to go is probably going to be the ASIN unit restrictions. Even if that doesn't go, if your ASIN performs well in its first round of inventory, you're going to get an increase in how many you're allowed to send in. It might be as much as double, or it could be, quadruple, right? You could go from being able to send in 200 to being able to send in 400, 500, then before you know it's as if you had never had a limit anyway. So not only are the restrictions that are straight up impeding our ability to sell on Amazon going to be diminishing, I think, as the year goes on and as we start 2021, but I think that the actual count of sellers trying to sell on Amazon is going to be limited. For one thing, we've gone through a very, very intense, crazy year this year. So a lot of people that were in a financial situation where they could start a business may not be in a situation anymore. And maybe they're actually scared to do so in a time of fear where everything is looking horrible. You'll hear some of the best times to possibly invest in the stock market, invest in real estate, start a business, do the opposite of what the masses are doing. Now, don't take any one of those as advice, right? It's very hard to try and time the market and all those things. Those are basically just analogies for the fact that there are going to be a lot of people washed out of here. And the people that were just dipping their toes in the water are going, you know what, that's way too cold. I don't want to do that. So that's going to leave a huge spot for us to come in as sellers who are persistent, know what our goals are, and are going to persist until we reach those goals to make a splash in this pond, if we keep going with the water analogy. But either way, what I would recommend doing is what I've been recommending this whole entire year, right? Go find a product where there's not a lot of competitors for this product, but there's demand for the product. It's a niche product. You can't just go down to the store and buy it. It's not a commodity. And list that product and be the best possible seller for that specific niche. I still think that's the way to go. I really just wanted to pop in and kind of give my pre-2021 message that I'm hopeful for Amazon in the upcoming year. And I'm really excited personally for the growth I'm going to achieve, but not only that, but the growth that you guys watching my channel are going to achieve. A lot of you have been reaching out saying you absolutely love my videos. I'm the reason that you started. And a lot of you are profitable and starting businesses. It's really cool to hear. But yeah, just on my own side of things, my second company is still in the process of being approved to sell on Amazon. I am doing product research for different products right now to launch with my public storefront. There's some big stuff happening, and I'm really excited for what's to come. Just want to share that excitement with you. So thanks so much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you did, if you've made it this far and you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please be sure to do so. It does help the channel a lot, and it helps you because you get notified if you hit the bell when I release videos so you don't miss them. Other than that, guys, I'll be seeing you here on the channel next time for another video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Later.